Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining. Joining us on two. K Sports. NBA action is coming up. With Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce on the sidelines. And a one-game homestand for Atlanta as the Hawks will try to recharge their batteries on their home court, getting their first look of the season at this Hornets team. This team matched up so well during the regular season last year, splitting their 4 games. This should be a terrific battle.
And they'll be doing their best to establish superiority over this club, something they failed to do a year ago.
It seems to be an overlooked part of Trae Young's game, but GA, he's led the NBA in total assists a few times.
No doubt. You initially think about Trae shooting, scoring, but he also runs the offense really well and wants to facilitate.
There is such a length that comes with LaMelo Ball. This guy's ability to finish in the paint is really admirable.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. And he banks in the layup.
Well, in the paint, it's the length and the agility of LaMelo Ball to get things done around physical defenders.
Now, here is Young. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Bridges. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
I briefly spoke with Quinn Snyder. Coach told me, quote, "Our success defensively in this one hinges on how we guard LaMelo Ball." He continued, not only is Ball a 3-level scorer, he's a top-tier passer with excellent court vision, and we've got to do our best to make him uncomfortable out there. Back to you.
Thank you once again, Allie. Outside Anthony. Shoots over Rizachet. Anthony can't hit.
Boy, he looks and will take that shot every time. Just won't go.
In GA, the Hawks going young, trying to build a sustainable model for success.
Yeah, most of their starters not yet scratching their prime, so there's going to be some growing pains, but they're showing plenty of promise.
Stolen by Allen. Stolen by Ball. Here's Knipple. And Knipple slams it in.
Good work by Knipple, getting involved on the break.
Young inside. The layup off target.
Boy, he couldn't have asked for a better look. That's tough to take.
1:52 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Ball. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Rizachet. DB all-world talent with LaMelo Ball. But health and win still a work in progress.
Kevin, we know this. He is highly skilled with the ball in his hands. He's a fearless shooter. For LaMelo Ball, it's as much about entertainment as it is skill. Boy, this guy has been absolutely outstanding this quarter. You love what he's doing out there right now.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
Oh, man, how about the mid-range jumper from these guys? It's on tonight, a huge part of their offense so far.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Stolen by Knipple. Tries it from 19. Ball no good. The Hawks trail by 6. And a great move by Daniels.
Boy, no one is blocking that shot. Excellent use of the floater.
1:03 left in the first quarter. And the foul on Dyson Daniel. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy. With how he moves, and the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court.
Here's Ball, following the bucket by the Hawks. Six on the shot clock. Rebounded by the Hawks. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Always going up with the alley-oop. Here, and Wilkins slams it in.
And I'm not sure it's even possible to throw it too high for Dominique. He has a vertical plus the length, and that's an alley-oop waiting to happen every time he runs the floor.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Alexander Walker. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even.
Well, we know this guy is always a threat offensively. You can't lose sight of him.
And it's Anthony Black with the foul. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
When your big man is willing to go after those 50-50 boards, that is big time.
Tie game in Atlanta. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
So, GA, Coach Charles Lee of the Hornets, spending a decade as an NBA assistant coach. He has really paid his dues.
Yeah, 4 years with the Hawks, 5 in Milwaukee, part of that title team. 1 in Boston as well, another title. So he's been a part of winning, now trying to translate that to Charlotte.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Jalen Johnson, great in the two-man game, and he talked about how he operates off the pocket pass. He said, quote, "It's simple. You got to read before the catch. Point 5, quick decisions. Just how quarterbacks have progressions with receivers, I have progressions in the pocket, and I read those." Kevin, back over to you.
Okay, Allie, we thank you.
You know, guys, looking at Melo's career, he turned into a much better three-point shooter in the latter stages of his career.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Pass to Anthony. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Here's Newell. Alexander Walker on the wing. Clock at 6. No good from the wing.
Boy, tough break there. Defense leaves him wide open. He can't get the mid-range to go. Ouch.
Here's Anthony. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. And now a 3-point Hornets lead. And he lobs it up toward the rim. The shot by Okongwu, no good.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
And here's Anthony for 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington, where they'll face the Wizards. That'll be just one game played away from home for them.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Taken away by Anthony. Releases from 15. Here's Carter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
See, it's the size, the skill, and the athleticism of Carter Jr. that can sometimes prove too much of a task for these defenders. That is a big-time play.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And that one's good. Reza Shea. You see a lot of pick and rolls, but you also, Greg, hear about inverted screens. Can you explain to the viewers what that means?
Yeah, that's where your guard actually is the one setting the pick for the bigger player, and having little guys who are willing to put their body on the line. You think of a Steph Curry, a John Stockton, two of the best to ever do it.
Come get it, come get it.
Shot clock at 6. And it's Reza Shea with the rebound. And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. The Hawks trailed by 3. Here's Young. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
When you watch Young, there's a courage to his game.
Right side, Ball. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Ball's got 12 in the game.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
And that's Con Knippel with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. 40 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Young. The 3. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. 5 to shoot. For the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Now Knippel. Another shot. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Hornets lead by 3. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a moment. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Shots good from Young.
And this guy can light up the night with his scoring. Hard for the defense to contain Young.
Pass the ball. "14 feet away." Misses off the left iron. The Hawks trail. And the Hornets trying to build a foundation doors. As we know, there are no quick fixes.
And I know that's tough for fans to hear. They've already endured so much losing with this organization. But the bottom line is, Kev, you know this, talent wins in this league. And it's not just some talent. You need a lot of it.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
And the foul on Dyson Daniels. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far.
At almost 7 feet and with tremendous energy, Jarrett Allen has the tools to be elite on the defensive end.
Young for 3. Not that time. It's off now, shooting 7 of 10 from the floor. Outside ball. Stolen by Wilkins. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And it's Wilkins finishing it off.
And he just possesses that ability to wow the crowd every time he steps on the hardwood. They don't call him the human highlight for nothing.
Ball with the bucket.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. So it's Atlanta now. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. It's deflected. Bridges with the steal. A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Doris, when you look at the numbers of Miles Bridges, he is a bona fide 20-point-per-game player.
And Kevin, that's a big statement. It is not easy to score 20 at this level on a nightly basis. To extend that over several years is the sign of good things to come.
And Young, a fiery competitor, someone who enjoys getting under the skin of opposing players.
Shakes him. And Ball with the lay-in. Ball's got 17.
And the D had no answer for that move. Beautifully done. Easy layup.
Here's Young. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks. The Hornets are trying to create a winning environment. Coach Charles Lee said, quote, "We know this is a young team, so I want culture enhancers who help us build with their hard work and creativity. Having that energy coming into the building every day is the most important thing." Kevin, back to you.
Looking to set the standard. Allie, we thank you very much. And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Charlotte making a switch here. And so Young will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They trail by 6. And it's good from the elbow. 17 points in the game.
And I like the resourcefulness Young brings to the table, taking any shot he can create.
Anthony with the bucket.
Yeah, and right when you thought that shot was leaving his hands, he reinvents it.
Stolen away. There's 1:17 left in the third quarter. Pass to Black. Outside Anthony. 6 to shoot. In the corner, Knueppel with it. A shot by Anthony, no good. And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Well, one thing the fans have come to expect from Jared Allen, Doris, some acrobatic finishes.
What's amazing, Kevin, is you might be looking at the rim and there is no Jared Allen in your vicinity, and then a second later he's flying by and finishing. He's got great instincts.
Here's Alexander Walker.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Anthony down low. The Hawks trail by 8. Here's Alexander Walker. And there it is for him. Alexander Walker's got his third basket of the night.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Black with it. Scoreless thus far. Here's Anthony. Snatched away. And then Johnson with the dunk.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Hornets on top, up 4. Don't go any...
43.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Hornets leading by 4. Pass to Knueppel. Back to ball. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
Well, that's just a smart move by LaMelo Ball. Uses the screen to shake the defender. That's nice.
Now, here's Bridges. The rebound by Johnson. Here's Newell. Pass to Alexander Walker. The rebound by LaMelo Ball.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Rebound Atlanta. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Here's Alexander Walker. And that one is good.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Outside ball. 4 on the clock. Shoots over Alexander Walker. And again, the Hornets missing.
You know, things haven't clicked for him offensively, but other guys around him, give them credit. They're filling in the gaps.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. He likes the way they're finishing inside. Coach said when we get close, we are golden. They can't stop us in there. Let's keep pounding it as long as we can.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you.
Just love the unselfishness there. Keep the ball moving. Good things happen.
Outside Anthony. Shoots. That one is off.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Young to tie it up. Not going to go.
Boy, that is tough defense. Exactly how you want to play him.
Anthony can't get it to go. The Hawks trailing. Allen left side. And here's Young. Can't tie it up as that one goes astray. Here's the Hornets with the ball. Anthony on the wing. For three. It's off. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. From about 19, rebounded by Allen inside. Cuts off the pass. Now Black. Yeah, that goes in. And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Young outside. 1:02 left in the game. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Charlotte Hornets. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. And he drives in. Oh, no good on the dunk. Here's Atlanta now, trailing by 4.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Right side, Ball. Shot clock at 5. Anthony. Oh, the slam dunk.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Ice in his veins. Young excels at stepping to the plate and delivering in the clutch.
And so it's the Hornets who come out on top. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.